Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Mr. Kevin Harada, Mr. Lisio Edi Prabowo, and other happy friends. First of all, let us say thanks and grateful and pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us the grace of health and safety so that we can hear together. We are from class 1CC6 and group of 9. The topic that we will discuss is information search analysis and skill of macOS Big Sur version. Let me introduce. My name is Muhammad Revansyah.
My name is Hakimatul Basyair.
My name is Abdurahman Ikram.
Next.
This time we will discuss 4 materials about macOS Big Sur. There are table of content. The first is introduction of macOS. And the second is history of macOS Big Sur. The third is feature of macOS Big Sur. The fourth is comparison macOS Big Sur and other operating system. And the last is conclusion.
Let's just start with the first session is in the introduction of macOS or Macintosh operating system. macOS, or previously known as OS X, is an operating system with a graphical interface developed and distributed by Apple Inc. This operating system is provided for Macintosh computers. This operating system was first released in 2001 and is popular among users. With a PC based on IBM, macOS is the first OS to use a graphical user interface. The graphical user interface is a form of user interface that allows users to interact with electronic device through graphical icons and audio indicators such as primary notation instead of text navigation. Next. So the next slide here is the history of the macOS version from the beginning of the year to the present until now. There are 17 versions of macOS. Are the first macOS 10.0 Cheetah is released 24 March 2001, and 2 macOS 10.1 Puma is released 25 September 2001, and 3 macOS 10.2 Jaguar is released 23 August 2002, and 4 macOS 10.3 Panther is released 24 October 2003, and 5 macOS 10.4 The Tiger is released 29 April 2005, and 6 macOS 10.5 Leopard October 26, 2007, and 7 macOS 10.6 Snow Leopard 28 August 2009, and 8 macOS 10.7 Lion is released 20 July 2011, and 9 OS 10.8 Mountain Lion 25 July 2012, and 10 OS 10.9 Mavericks is released 22 October 2013. Next. And 11 OS 10.10 Yosemite is released 16 October 2014. 12 OS 10.11 El Capitan 30 September 2015. 13th macOS 10.12 Sierra is released 20 September 2016, and 14 macOS 10.13 High Sierra is released 25 September 2017. 15 macOS 10.14 Mojave is released 24 September 2018. 16 macOS 10.15 Catalina, 7 October 2019, and the last is macOS 11 Big Sur, is released 19 November 2020.
macOS Big Sur has presented a new design with a new improved look and more features that can make it easier for users. Even though Apple says the macOS Big Sur is the biggest design improvement, they still retain their Mac personality. Here are some features that changes in macOS Big Sur. Regardless of how big a change it is, the new design is intended to make navigation easier, and it brings with it many of the controls that iOS and iPad OS users will be familiar with, including a new control center, changes to navigation center, and changes to app interfaces. Apple is taking this operating system upgrade as an opportunity to update its native Mac apps. Recent years, Apple has been moving apps over to the Mac from iPadOS using Catalyst, its set of frameworks that makes transitioning apps easier. It's not just the interface that's undergone a big redesign. Apple says Safari has received its biggest update since the web browser launched back in 2003. This refresh isn't just about design. Safari is already fast and now 1.9 times more responsive running on Apple Silicon-powered Macs. Messages on macOS finally gets the full set of iOS features to complement the iOS 14 and iPadOS 14 versions. Those new features include the ability to pin conversation, the ability to create an image to represent your group icon. Other features from the iOS app include Memoji design tools, and there are lots more features coming to messages. Apple's Maps has also received the Catalyst treatment, so it should be more iOS-like when you use it on Big Sur. This means that Maps on the Mac gains the new Maps features found in iOS 14 and iPadOS 14, including the arrival of the new style Maps, which itself includes features like a 360 degrees view of a destination with look around. Now in Big Sur, security and privacy, you are able to see if an app collects usage data, contact information, or location data, and whether it shares it with third parties. This helps users understand the privacy practice of apps before downloading them. Comparison macOS Big Sur and other operating system. This is the comparison between macOS Big Sur and macOS Catalina. In macOS Big Sur, you can find the new APIs and support added for Mac Catalyst apps, maps and messages redesigned with Mac Catalyst, iOS-like design for better looking, the first operating system to support Apple Silicon, huge Catalyst improvements. In macOS Catalina, you will find porting iOS apps to Mac became possible for the first time. Screen time arrived as the first Catalyst apps.
Conclusion. Using of macOS that was built in with all Apple's computer devices have always been a special experience. Many developers around the world choose Apple as a primary device to support their tasks. Like we all discussed right now, macOS Big Sur. macOS Big Sur is the latest version of macOS itself, which was released on November 12 for now, and the 17th largest release of the Mac operating system. macOS Big Sur also has a new design that is intended to make navigation easier for iOS and iPad OS user. When compared to previous version, macOS Big Sur has many updates as well as some new things. Next. Okay, that's our group presentation. Let's say Alhamdulillah. We apologize for the any mistakes and struggle. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.